Welcome to Black Hole Basics. Today, we embark on a thrilling cosmic journey to explore the deepest hidden mystery of our universe. When we look up at the stunning night sky, we see millions of shining stars glowing brightly against the dark cosmic canvas. Humanity has built incredible space telescopes to capture the brilliant light of distant galaxies and colorful nebulas scattered across the vast emptiness. We marvel at the majestic spiral galaxies and glowing clusters, believing that these bright objects make up everything in the known universe. Everything we can actually observe directly is made of normal matter, the physical stuff that emits, absorbs, or reflects glowing visible light. From the smallest glowing dust particles to the most massive burning stars, normal matter seems to dominate the grand beautiful cosmic stage. However, scientists have discovered a shocking truth about our reality. Most of the universe is not actually made of things we see. In fact, the vast majority of the mass in all galaxies comes from something entirely invisible and completely mysterious to modern science. This unseen cosmic phantom is widely known as dark matter, a strange substance that refuses to interact with normal light or energy. We cannot see dark matter because it simply does not emit, absorb, or reflect any form of electromagnetic radiation in the universe. Yet, we are absolutely certain that this invisible material exists because we can clearly observe its powerful gravitational effects on surrounding objects. Gravity is the fundamental force that holds our solar system together, keeping planets in perfect orbits around the burning central yellow sun. According to the laws of physics, objects further away from a massive central body should travel much slower than those closer in. We can see this exact rule playing out perfectly within our own solar system, with distant planets moving at much slower speeds. Mercury zips rapidly around the Sun in just 88 days, while Neptune takes over 160 years to complete one. Scientists naturally expected entire galaxies to behave in this exact same logical manner when observing stars orbiting the dense bright galactic core. They assumed that stars located at the very outer edges of a galaxy would revolve much slower than stars near the center. However, when brilliant astronomers finally measured the actual rotation speeds of these distant outer stars, they found something incredibly strange and baffling. The stars near the outer edges were moving at incredibly high velocities, completely defying all standard expectations based on visible galactic mass. In fact, they were spinning so fast that the visible gravity of the galaxy should not have been able to hold them. Without some additional invisible gravitational force pulling them inward, these rapidly moving outer stars should have simply flown away into deep space. If only normal visible matter existed, the entire galaxy would have completely torn itself apart and dissolved into the vast empty void. This shocking realization proved that there must be a massive amount of unseen material providing the necessary extra gravity to maintain stability. Dark matter is the only logical explanation for this cosmic mystery, acting as a powerful invisible glue holding massive galaxy structures together. It creates a gigantic unseen framework throughout the cosmos, an invisible web of immense gravity that dictates how normal matter eventually behaves. Scientists estimate that dark matter makes up roughly 85% of the total matter existing in our incredibly vast expanding universe. This means that for every single star, planet, and nebula we can see, there is 5 times more mass hiding in darkness. Despite playing such a crucial structural role in the cosmos, the true fundamental nature of dark matter remains a profoundly deep mystery. Researchers around the globe have spent countless decades trying to capture or directly observe a single particle of this elusive, strange substance. Many advanced theories suggest it could be composed of entirely new exotic subatomic particles that simply do not interact with normal light. These hypothetical exotic particles would pass straight through solid planetary objects and human bodies without leaving any detectable physical trace behind them. To detect these ghostly cosmic visitors, brilliant engineers have constructed massive sensitive underground laboratories buried deep beneath solid layers of protective rock. These extremely isolated, deep underground chambers are perfectly shielded from background cosmic radiation, waiting patiently for a rare dark matter particle collision. Despite all our most advanced technological efforts and massive global funding, these ultra-sensitive detectors have not yet found any definitive proof. This ongoing frustrating silence from the underground laboratories forces some brilliant physicists to reconsider their fundamental understanding of modern gravitational science entirely. Could it be possible that our standard mathematical models of gravity are somehow fundamentally flawed when applied to massive cosmic galactic scales? Some alternative theories boldly propose modifying the classic laws of gravity rather than inventing a completely new invisible particle to explain everything. However, these alternative modified gravity models often fail to explain other crucial cosmic observations that dark matter theory elegantly resolves with ease. One of the most powerful visual proofs for dark matter comes from an incredible phenomenon known as gravitational lensing in deep space. When light from a distant background galaxy travels toward Earth, it must pass through massive clusters of matter scattered across the void. The immense gravity of these massive foreground clusters physically warps the surrounding fabric of spacetime, acting exactly like a giant magnifying glass. This profound warping effect violently bends the traveling light, creating deeply distorted and highly magnified visual images of the distant background galaxies. By carefully measuring the exact amount of light bending, brilliant astronomers can precisely calculate the total mass of the intervening galaxy cluster. Time and time again, these complex calculations reveal that the visible matter inside the cluster is simply not enough to cause this. There must be an enormous amount of invisible dark matter present within the cluster to generate such a massive gravitational lensing effect. The famous bullet cluster observation provided some of the most compelling direct evidence for the undeniable existence of this mysterious dark matter. This spectacular cosmic event involves two massive galaxy clusters violently colliding with each other at unimaginable speeds across the dark cosmic void. During this epic collision, the normal visible gas clouds smash together, slowing down significantly and emitting intense blasts of bright X-ray radiation. However, gravitational lensing clearly showed that the vast majority of the total mass completely bypassed the crash and continued moving rapidly forward. This invisible mass simply ghosted right through the chaotic collision zone, behaving exactly how theoretical physicists predicted dark matter would always behave. It proved beyond any reasonable doubt that dark matter separates entirely from normal matter during these incredibly violent cosmic galactic cluster collisions. To truly understand the grand scale of this mystery, we must look back to the very beginning of our incredibly ancient universe. Shortly after the explosive Big Bang, the rapidly expanding universe was filled with a dense, hot soup of highly energetic subatomic particles. As the expanding cosmos slowly cooled down, normal matter alone could not generate enough localized gravity to form the first early galaxies. The intensely powerful radiation pressure present in the early universe would have easily blown the delicate forming clouds of normal hydrogen apart. Dark matter, being completely immune to this intense radiation pressure, was able to clump together and form massive invisible gravitational anchor points. These dense dark matter clumps effectively pulled the scattered normal gas inward, allowing the very first bright stars and galaxies to ignite. Without the invisible guiding hand of dark matter in the early cosmos, our spectacular modern universe would remain a dark, empty wasteland. We literally owe our very existence to this mysterious unseen substance that quietly shaped the evolutionary history of the entire known cosmos. Today, highly complex supercomputer simulations vividly demonstrate exactly how dark matter forms a magnificent interconnected cosmic web spanning across the observable universe. These massive glowing filaments of dark matter stretch across billions of light years, connecting thousands of brilliant galaxy clusters in deep space. Where these colossal invisible filaments intersect, their combined gravitational pull creates perfect cosmic environments for supermassive galaxy clusters to form and thrive. Between these dense, shining clusters lie vast, empty cosmic voids, incredibly huge regions of space where almost no normal matter currently exists. This majestic large-scale structure of the universe strongly resembles a giant complex neural network pulsing silently in the dark cosmic void. The groundbreaking discovery of this hidden, invisible mass completely revolutionized our modern scientific understanding of how the expanding universe structurally holds together. In the 1970s, a brilliant female astronomer named Vera Rubin meticulously studied the fast rotation curves of various nearby spiral galaxies. She spent countless lonely nights observing bright distant stars through heavy optical telescopes, carefully plotting their exact orbital velocities on detailed graphs. Her incredibly precise astronomical measurements provided the first truly undeniable observational evidence that galaxies contained far more hidden mass than previously believed. Rubin noticed that stars orbiting at the extreme outer edges of the Andromeda Galaxy were traveling at shockingly high and unexpected speeds. According to classic Newtonian physics, these fast-moving outer stars should have been forcefully flung out into the cold, empty intergalactic void. But instead of flying apart, the galaxy remained perfectly intact, gracefully spinning like a solid glowing disk suspended in the dark cosmos. This profound observation forced the stubborn scientific community to finally accept that an invisible dark matter halo completely surrounds every single galaxy. These gigantic invisible dark halos extend far beyond the glowing visible edges of the galaxies, providing the crucial inward gravitational pulling force. Without this massive, unseen halo firmly anchoring everything together, the beautiful spiral arms of our Milky Way would rapidly dissolve and vanish. So, what exactly is this mysterious, invisible substance that quietly dominates the entire mass budget of our incredibly vast and ancient universe? Physicists have proposed several fascinating theoretical candidates to explain the elusive nature of dark matter, but none have been definitively proven yet. One leading theory suggests that dark matter consists of weakly interacting massive particles, commonly referred to by brilliant scientists as cosmic WIMPs. These hypothetical WIMPs would be incredibly heavy compared to normal subatomic particles, but they would rarely interact with any regular physical matter. Billions of these invisible WIMPs could be passing harmlessly through your body right now, without you ever feeling their subtle ghostly presence. Another highly popular theoretical candidate for dark matter is a microscopic ultra-light subatomic particle creatively named the axion by quantum physicists. Axions are predicted to be billions of times lighter than normal electrons, behaving more like smooth invisible waves than solid physical particles. If axions truly exist, they would flood the entire cosmos, creating an invisible ocean of mass that gently pulls on all galaxies. Some radical scientists even suggest that dark matter might actually be composed of millions of ancient primordial black holes wandering through space. These microscopic black holes would have formed during the chaotic extreme pressures of the initial Big Bang explosion billions of years ago. However, extensive modern astronomical surveys have not found nearly enough primordial black holes to account for the total missing dark matter mass. To solve this profound cosmic riddle, brilliant engineers at CERN use the massive Large Hadron Collider to smash tiny particles together violently. By recreating the extreme high-energy conditions of the early universe, they hope to artificially generate a brand new dark matter particle. If a dark matter particle is successfully created in these violent collisions, it would instantly escape the massive complex detectors completely unseen. However, scientists could brilliantly deduce its invisible presence by carefully calculating the exact amount of missing energy from the violent particle crash. Meanwhile, highly advanced space telescopes like James Webb are peering deep into the ancient cosmos to study early galaxy formation and evolution. By observing how the very first pristine galaxies assembled themselves, astronomers hope to uncover hidden vital clues about dark matter physical behavior. Every new cosmic observation consistently confirms that our beautiful visible universe is merely a thin glowing layer floating upon an invisible ocean. The grand, incredible realization that we are completely blind to 85% of cosmic reality is both deeply humbling and terrifying. Humanity has spent thousands of years proudly mapping the glowing bright stars, mistakenly believing we were seeing the entire vast cosmic picture. Now, we finally understand that the shining bright stars and colorful nebulas are just the glowing tip of a massive cosmic iceberg. This profound hidden truth beautifully illustrates the sheer limitless boundary of human scientific knowledge and the endless mysteries waiting to be discovered. Every time our brilliant scientists unlock one deeply hidden secret of the cosmos, the vast expanding universe presents us with another puzzle. The ongoing, relentless search for dark matter represents one of the greatest collaborative scientific endeavors in the entire history of human civilization. Thousands of dedicated researchers from countless different nations are working tirelessly together to finally illuminate this deeply hidden, invisible cosmic dark sector. Whether dark matter is a strange new exotic particle or a profound flaw in our gravitational theories, the ultimate answer changes everything. If we eventually discover the true hidden nature of dark matter, it will completely rewrite the fundamental physics textbooks of modern science. It could potentially unlock revolutionary new advanced technologies that currently seem like pure science fiction magic to our primitive modern human minds. Imagine a distant future where advanced human civilization learns to manipulate dark matter, harnessing its immense gravitational power for interstellar space travel. While such bold futuristic ideas remain purely theoretical today, the relentless, steady march of human scientific progress makes the impossible eventually possible. For now, we must humbly accept that the vast majority of our beautiful universe operates entirely in hidden silence and complete darkness. The invisible framework of the cosmos serves as a powerful poetic reminder that the most essential things in life are often unseen. Just as unseen gravity holds massive planets in perfect steady orbits, unseen dark matter holds the entire grand magnificent cosmic tapestry together. Without this mysterious, invisible cosmic glue firmly binding the galaxies, the brilliant, shining stars would scatter aimlessly into the freezing dark void. Our beautiful warm blue planet, our glowing golden sun, and our entire sprawling Milky Way galaxy exist simply because dark matter exists. As we continue to gaze upward into the sparkling night sky, we must remember to deeply appreciate the profound, hidden, invisible darkness. That seemingly empty black void between the glowing bright stars is not actually empty at all, but filled with immense hidden power. It is a bustling, dense ocean of invisible mass, quietly orchestrating the grand, majestic cosmic dance of billions of shining spiral galaxies. The incredible story of dark matter perfectly highlights the unyielding determination of the curious human spirit to understand our vast surrounding reality. We refuse to be completely satisfied with merely observing the glowing visible surface of the beautiful cosmos we currently call our home. We boldly dive deep into the unseen shadows, relentlessly searching for the ultimate fundamental physical truths that govern the entire expanding universe. Every single failed experimental detector and every modified mathematical equation brings us one tiny step closer to solving this grand cosmic puzzle. The scientific journey is incredibly long and extremely difficult, but the potential rewards for human knowledge are absolutely infinite and truly profound. Perhaps the next brilliant generation of young, curious astronomers will finally build the exact, perfect machine to capture a dark matter particle. Until that glorious, triumphant day arrives, we will continue to study the subtle, invisible gravitational footprints left behind in the deep cosmos. We will carefully map the distorted bending light of distant ancient galaxies to trace the massive unseen skeleton of our expanding universe. We will constantly push the extreme limits of our advanced technology, reaching further into the dark unknown depths of endless deep space. The universe is an incredibly vast, profoundly complex, and beautifully mysterious place that constantly challenges our incredibly limited modern human perspective. Daily, it forces us to radically expand our minds and boldly imagine strange, exotic possibilities that completely defy our everyday, normal physical experiences. Dark matter serves as the ultimate humbling reminder that we are just tiny, curious observers floating in a remarkably massive, unseen ocean. Yet, despite our extremely small physical size, our remarkable human minds can successfully comprehend the grand invisible mechanics of the entire cosmos. We can brilliantly deduce the undeniable existence of massive, invisible cosmic structures simply by observing how the glowing visible stars gracefully move. This incredible power of human deduction is arguably just as profoundly beautiful as the majestic glowing spiral galaxies we observe every night. So the next time you look deeply into the dark, starry night, remember the vast, invisible presence that quietly holds everything together. Remember that the profound cosmic silence and the empty darkness are actually filled with the immense hidden gravitational strength of dark matter. The greatest enduring mystery of our incredibly vast modern universe is literally hiding right in front of our incredibly curious human eyes. As we finally conclude this epic cosmic journey today, we hope you never look at the beautiful night sky the same way. The universe is a grand, magnificent puzzle, and together we will continue to slowly piece together its most profoundly beautiful hidden secrets. Thank you so incredibly much for joining us on this deeply fascinating exploration into the invisible, unseen forces shaping our grand cosmos. If you truly enjoyed this profound cosmic adventure, please remember to support our educational channel by sharing this video with curious friends. Stay endlessly curious, keep looking up at the glowing stars, and we will see you next time here on Black Hole Basics.